Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Proof of Work News in the Morning. Let's jump right into it. First of all, we have the number one coin out there, Bitcoin. Seems to be moving sideways, down 4%, sitting at 26,000. Dogecoin's down 3%, sitting at 7 cents. Litecoin is down about 7%, sitting at $85. We've got Monero at $149, just down ever so slightly. Ethereum Classic, sitting at the number 25 spot, is currently at $17.69. We have Conflux down only 3% to 30 cents. Ravencoin down 5%, down to the 2 cent mark. Ethereum POW, sitting at the number 132 coin mark, is currently at $2.02. Kadena moved down 5%, sitting at 74 cents. Flux, holding up the 169th coin spot, down 2%, sitting at 47 cents. Kaspa, just continuously moving down over the last week, down 35%. Over the last 24 hours, down 9% to the 0.1 cent 246, sitting at the 223rd coin price. Ergo, down 4%, sitting at $1.37. And finally, Radiant is down almost 12%. All right, I hope you have your coffee in front of you. Let's talk about the new proof of work coins that have come out in the last, say like month or so. So the newest one on the block is going to be Pepe Pow. That was created 11 days ago. We have F Society on the Ghost Rider algorithm. That was created 16 days ago. We have the Gope coin that was created 16 days ago. That's running on Script. We've got, I think you pronounce this, Creonic. And I have never seen this algorithm before. It's the Yes Power LTNCG, created 18 days ago. We have a new Ethereum token running on ETH, created 20 days ago, called Elherium. Another coin that I've heard a little bit about that's getting some notoriety is Game Pass. That's going to be on the Kapow network, created 24 days ago. And then just below that, we have Ironfish, of course, created 34 days ago, where it's actually up to 2.19 petahash on the network. And that is a Blake 3 algorithm. Jumping over to the news today, something that I think everybody's really talking about is the new Kaspa Bitmain KS3. So the pre-registration has already started. It looks like the sale price is actually going to be $49,800. If you were one of the lucky ones and got the coupons, you get $10,000 off. It's going to drop it down to $34,860. Now, looking over at Kaspa's network hash rate, it just continuously is moving up. I personally think this machine, although it is extremely lucrative, currently I think that will be deducted quite a bit once these units have actually shipped out. So keep that in mind. This is extremely risky. Jumping over to the new Z15, Bitmain has announced that the Z15 Pro is launching. This machine is only ever so more efficient than the original Z15. This one's running 840 kilosouls at 2,650 watts. Like I said, it's only ever so slightly better than the original Z15, and in my opinion, this machine is only performing a little bit better because Bitmain has no competition in the market for another Z15 miner. Jumping over to other hardware news, We have graphics cards, so the RTX 4060 NVIDIA card. The official release date is going to be July 2023, according to NVIDIA. The month has been known for some time, and it was originally leaked by Zed Wang, who previously had an incredibly reliable track record and further collaboration from video cards. The RTX 4060 is also to be joined by the 16GB variant of the RTX 4060 Ti. NVIDIA is seemingly staggering out its lower-end brethren in order to leave some breathing room for each GPU. However, their performance still remains in question. The RTX 4060 Ti will be released beforehand, but for those wanting to save $100, you might want to wait for this entry-level GPU. The RTX 4060 is also confirmed to be getting a Founders Edition. Its shroud might bear some resemblance to the RTX 4060 Ti Founder Edition design, which was previously leaked by Twitter user KittyYuko. Moving down, the RTX 4060 is confirmed to launch with an MSRP of $299. This marks a $30 decrease on the previous generation RTX 3060, which is incredibly welcoming news for those who held off on upgrading their GPU last generation. The lower end of the RTX 40 series has matched its previous generation counterparts, but the same cannot be said of their high-end counterparts. This makes for a good value mid-range GPU, but it's not without its limitations to reach that price point. It also leaves an opportunity for AMD to strike back with their own mid-range GPU, which will likely undercut NVIDIA's pricing with similar rasterization performance. Now, I personally think that this is awesome for us GPU miners because with the 4060 coming out at $299 and current 3060s sitting about that same price used, I think it's going to drop that market quite a bit, and you will see the 3060s come out much more cost efficient, and you'll see some great sales at places like Best Buy and things like that. All right, looking at mining profitability today, we have CPU miners with the 7950X in the lead. On Bitorium at a 10-cent kilowatt hour, you'd be making 79 cents. After electricity, 55 cents. We have right behind it the Ryzen 9 3950X. Revenues at 67 cents. The profit after 10-cent kilowatt hour is going to be 43 cents. Right behind we have the 3900X. Behind that we have the Ryzen 9 5950X, and behind that we have the Ryzen 9 5900X with the Ryzen 5 3600, giving some good performance for its price point. That's going to be performing at a 29-cent revenue and 14-cent profit after your power costs. Moving over to FPGAs, we have the Xilinx Varium, the C1100. On Caspa, currently is doing 85 cents with a 58-cent profit at 10-cent kilowatt. We have the Xilinx U50C. That one is going to be doing 79 cents and 56 cents after profit. We have the Xilinx TUL TH53, which is going to be 56 cents revenue and 33-cent profit. And finally, we have the Squirrel Forest Kitten 33, which I have started to see on the open market, sitting at 38 cents at an 18-cent profit. Currently, for me, FPGAs are just too expensive. You know, with just the Squirrel Forest Kitten sitting at about $1,000 per unit, I just find that I would much rather invest in something like a GPU. You know, I can get 3 to 4 3070s for that price right now. So why would I buy an FPGA? That's just my opinion. Next up, we've got GPU profitability. At 10 cent kilowatt hour, we have the 4090, the king, on Dynex and RXD making 78 cents a day with a 32-cent profit, and that's at 10-cent kilowatt. Looking at the actual card, it looks like backing that up is going to be Ironfish with Alephium and Radiant tailing it. So Ironfish still, you know, continuing to be one of the better coins to mine, along with Radiant, Alephium as well. Next most profitable card is going to be the 4070 Ti. You're profiting 44 cents, or excuse me, your revenue is 44 cents. Profit's going to be 19 cents. We then have the 4080 coming up with a 61-cent revenue with a 17-cent profit. The standard RTX 4070 up next with a 38-cent revenue, 15-cent profit. Followed behind are going to be the AMD cards, 6800 XT at 34-cent and 13-cent profit. And the 6900 XT sitting at 33-cent revenue and 10% profit. Scrolling down, we have some more mid-range cards here. Still seeing some profits, but profits are way down with Bitcoin moving sideways. It looks like we would be profitable all the way down to like a 1660 or 2070. So next up we have our ASIC miners. L7 still sitting in the lead, making 2238 revenue and 1416 after power. Jump down to the KA3 on Kadena, making $14.86 and a profit of $7.28 after electricity. We have the Bitmain Antminer S19 XP Hydro on the good old SHA-256 network. We have it making $19.31 a day with $6.47 after 10-cent kilowatt. Let's see, we have the Antminer D9 on X11 making $11.20 a day with $4.36 in profit. We have the Antminer E9 Pro on the ET hash algorithm making $8.90 a day and $3.62 after power. We have the Jasminer X16-Q, which we are all eagerly awaiting on the ET hash network, making $4.46 a day. Profiting $2.95. That's all I have for you today. If you stuck around till the very end, I just want to say I really appreciate you. If you can, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow with more news.